Hi, I'm Steve Schul, the Mayor of Durham. Recently, I've come to you with messages of gratitude for our Durham COVID heroes, the public health leaders who are helping us lead us through this pandemic, and the individuals and organizations who have helped Durham distribute more than 350,000 free face masks, especially to our most vulnerable residents. As the new year dawns, we're not out of the woods yet. It's amazing that the vaccine is here, and as of the day of this recording, January 11th, Duke Health has already vaccinated 12,000 frontline health workers. At the same time, our city and state are experiencing our highest COVID case counts yet, and we need to redouble our vigilance to stay socially distanced, to wash our hands, wear masks, and especially stay out of any group gatherings, especially indoors. During the past 9 months since Durham's first COVID case, one of our greatest challenges has been housing our homeless population, serving their medical needs, and keeping them safe from the virus. A group of true COVID heroes has led this work, and I want you to know their names. Despite the eviction moratoriums and rental assistance programs, COVID's devastating effect on our businesses has put many people out of work, without a paycheck, and on the streets. At the same time, traditional shelter arrangements just won't work during COVID, with so many people so close together. So Durham has needed to innovate, and the people I will tell you about momentarily are leading that innovation. We have had to decongregate our shelters, expand our street outreach, put people up in hotels, and provide them with needed food and medical services, including at times quarantine and COVID healthcare. This has been incredibly hard. It has required massive cooperation from city and county government, from Alliance Behavioral Health, Duke Health, Lincoln Community Health Center, our nonprofit homeless service providers, and so many more. Dr. Jacob Feigl, who runs Lincoln's homeless healthcare clinic at Urban Ministries, has been among the tireless leaders of this work, providing direct services to clients as well as coordinating our local efforts. People on the front lines like Julia Gamble of Durham Homeless Care Transitions and Dr. Elizabeth Brill and her team at the Samaritan Health Center have provided crucial day-to-day services. They are COVID heroes. On really cold nights in Durham, our homeless shelters have historically had white flag nights when anyone can come sleep in the shelter, even if they have to crowd in. With the need for social distancing, that is impossible. So Carolyn Schultz of Open Table Ministries is leading the effort to provide alternative housing for our residents on those cold white flag nights. And thanks to the folks at Trinity United Methodist Church for making their church available on these coldest nights of the year. Thanks to Russ Pierce and the staff of Housing for New Hope for their expanded street outreach and their work to provide warm shelter on white flag nights. Thanks to Dr. Howard Eisenson, Medical Director of Lincoln Community Health Center, and to all of the frontline medical providers at Lincoln who are serving thousands of our most vulnerable residents, especially our homeless residents. Thanks to Michelle Lynn of Duke, Ari Shine, and Leslie O'Connor of Durham's Emergency Operations Center, Ann Oshel of Alliance Behavioral Health, and Drew Cummings, Durham County Chief of Staff, for their tireless advocacy and creativity on behalf of our homeless. Thanks to Colin Davis and Hanalea Hoverman of the City of Durham's Community Development Department for building and coordinating the community's homeless response system, which has proven so vital to this effort. Thanks to Dr. Nicholas Turner, who provides regular and surveillance testing at Urban Ministries. Thanks to Sheldon Mitchell and Ryan Furman and their great teams at Urban Ministry and Families Moving Forward, the folks who do this work day in and day out, housing our homeless, keeping them safe, and helping them move to getting a house of their own. Thanks to Leah Bergman for making duplexes available for COVID-positive homeless residents so they can be safe in quarantine and receive the support and medical support that they need. Thanks to Peter Skillern and everyone at Reinvestment Partners for working with Mr. Patel at the Carolina Duke Inn to provide rooms and services to our homeless residents there, including on white flag nights. It has taken the enormous efforts of so many people over these last 9 months to shelter our homeless neighbors outside of traditional congregate settings, to educate them about COVID and get them tested, to help them quarantine and get medical services when they need them, and for many of them to get them into permanent housing. To those people I have named, and to so many more whom I just don't have the time to name in this short recording, you are Durham's COVID heroes. On behalf of a grateful community, I thank you and I salute you.